Yo, yo, family, what's up? What's up? Gonna try something a little different today and record some commentary over somebody else's video. This is Ryan Robinson. His video Just Exist, Bro, went pretty viral recently. And yeah, I'm gonna offer some commentary and let's see what's up.
Alright, boys. I know I just already uploaded a video today, but I have so much I want to talk about, and I really enjoy doing this. So, I got home. I had my first day back at work today. It was alright. Just work, you know? I like to use it as like meditation. You can use anything as meditation. Now, what I want to talk about is that all you need to do, that I've realized, all you need to do in life is live. You know, me personally, I always get so caught up thinking I need to be doing something. And I'm not knocking on doing things. It's okay to do things. It's cool. But I always had this feeling that I need some objective. It needs to be like a mission. I need to always be going here, doing this, evolving, becoming enlightened, learning, working out, you know? Like, I just needed to do something, and I still do things. But what I realized is that all you need to do is live. That's all you need to do. Like, because
All right, so gonna pause here. I liked his point that anything can be meditation. As I think Alan Watts said, Zen spirituality is not to think about God while peeling the potatoes. Zen spirituality is just to peel the potatoes. So anything done with full surrender, with full presence, can become a beautiful absorption in just the flow of now. And then he started to make his primary point, his overarching point in this video, which I think is a really beautiful point. His point is just exist, just live. We're rushing around looking for some additional purpose beyond just existing, just living, just appreciating your life as it is and letting it flow as it is and tasting the aliveness. So let's keep watching here and see what else he says.
because life is this spiral, it's this infinite spiral of expansion. Everything that everything that you need to happen is going to come to you within the spiral. So if you miss an opportunity, it's going to spiral back around and it's going to come back. Everything that you need to have.
Now, that's one point I don't really agree with. That seems kind of like new age woo-woo to me, like a spiritual fantasy that any opportunity that you miss is just gonna cycle back around, so don't worry about it. No, I would not agree with that. It might happen sometimes, but sometimes you just miss opportunities and they're gone. And that's totally okay. That's totally the flow of what is, and there's no sense resisting that. But to claim that any opportunity is just going to cycle back around so you don't have to take an opportunity when it comes and you can just trust it's going to come later. No, I don't think life works that way. And literally no two moments are the same, no two situations are the same, no two opportunities are the same. So yeah, no moment ever repeats, no opportunity ever repeats. In my experience, I've never experienced the same thing twice, so I can't get on board with that one.
Happen in your life is going to happen whether you like try to make it happen or not. It's going to happen. It's guaranteed. You're going to end up where you're meant to end up, regardless of what you think or what you do or how you occupy your time. All you need to do is just keep going, keep swimming. It's like life, we're just in this big ocean, right? And we're swimming or we're floating. All you have to do is just keep paddling or float. Just don't give up, and that's it. That's all you need to do in life. Like, that's really it. Now, this gives you a freedom because when you realize all you need to do is live, to just be. You know, there's doers and then there's beers. Some people.
I can get on board with a couple of things he said there, like you're gonna end up where you're meant to end up. I feel that. I trust that. That resonates with my experience. I do deeply feel that we can fully trust the flow of life and we are where we're meant to be in this moment, and we can just fully trust that. And even if we can't know that for certain, there's no try to come up with a better attitude toward life. You know, this is just one of the absolute best attitudes you can take toward life is I am where I'm meant to be. I trust life. I'm grateful for this moment, however it shows up. I'm looking for the gifts in this moment, however it's showing up. So, yeah, so that's a good point. And yeah, let's keep going here.
People are always needing to do something, and some people can just be. Like, you know how a cat or any animal, you know how a cat just can sit there and it just is, it just exists, and it can sit there for hours and it just seems so peaceful. It's because that cat doesn't care about doing things. That dog, that animal doesn't care about doing things all the time. This is neurosis. This is a result of the thinking mind. Is we always feel like we need to be doing something. But when you realize that you don't need to be doing something and that you can just exist and just be, now you're not doing things because you feel like you need to. Now you're doing things because you want to. Can you see the difference? Can you feel the difference? When you feel like you need to you need to go to work. You need to do this. You need to do whatever. It's like there's tension. There's resistance. When you switch from the doing mindset to the being mindset, and suddenly everything you're doing is because you want to do it. That's different because it's relaxed. It's instead of like feeling like you're getting tugged on this chain, rather you're just going, you're just flowing. Everything's just happening, you know?
I like what he's saying here, and I would add that even if you don't want to do it, even if you notice resistance in yourself, you can also just let that be there. Whatever's showing up in the moment, you can always just let it be. And you can know that it's going to change because everything is continuously changing. Every texture of life is continuously morphing into a new texture. So whatever's showing up, just let it be. And ultimately, there's really no distinction between being and doing in a profound sense. The being is the blossoming. We're like flowers or trees. It's natural for us to grow. It's natural for us to blossom. It's natural for us to engage in activity. And that's just what we are. Our beingness just naturally does that. So you can just let yourself be in the midst of the flow. Just let it flow and just be with whatever the flow happens to look like and just let it be what it is.
I say a lot of the same things in a lot of my videos, and I think that's because it's my core message. This is what I need to get out there because this is the work of my life. This is what I've always been focused on my whole life, is what I'm teaching. So I'm gonna keep repeating myself and I'm gonna say it in different ways, but say the same thing, pointing to the same truth. Because that's my life's work. And I want you to know it because it brings me peace. It brings me peace knowing that all I need to do is just exist, to just be myself, like a cat, and just be. It's peaceful. It's amazing. It opens you up to love when you're so empty in your consciousness, when you just exist.
Yeah, there is a beautiful point here in what he's saying. The essential point of this video I love it. Nothing to do but be you, baby. Nothing to do but be you. And you're already doing it. You're already being you. So really, just let go, just trust, just let go and let God, let go or be dragged. You're already being you. You're already one with what is. You are the universe doing you, doing its wavy thing. So let it flow. Let it dance itself in a profound sense. You don't know how you're beating your heart or breathing your lungs. You don't know how all these things appeared around you. They just did. The universe is doing itself. It's being itself, and you are that. You can just let it be. Just let it breathe. Let it flow.
You're open to love, you're open to everything. I love doing this. I really do. I just like talking. It feels so natural. It's like I can get into the flow state so easily just by talking. I used to make like vlog videos, and a lot of people, they always comment or say like, bring back the vlog videos, or people will message me and say, bring back the vlog videos, because I know they're entertaining. When I make a vlog, it's not me, like I'll give advice, but that's not the main goal of the vlog. Usually it's for entertainment, and most people in this society, they want entertainment, and I understand that. I like entertainment. Because when you're like so immersed in an entertaining thing, when you're scrolling on your phone, what happens is your mind is empty. This is what I'm talking about, this emptiness. But you don't have to rely on entertainment. If you train yourself to have an empty mind, then you don't need to scroll on your phone anymore to do it. There's nothing wrong with that. But you could sit here, just like this. I could just sit here.
A quick point on this is that you don't even have to have an empty mind. Like that's one of these kind of lofty spiritual goals that's not really attainable. Like, go ahead and try to do that. Good luck completely stopping the flow of thought. A lot of people spend decades trying to do that. They never succeed because thought is just another natural function of the universe, just like the song of the birds or the drifting of the clouds or the glowing of the sun or the rushing of the wind. And if you just start to let thought be like the blowing of the wind through the trees, it's just another movement of the universe around you. You don't have to take it so seriously. You don't have to take it personally. It doesn't have to say something enormous about you. You just let it be what it is, and you can realize that thought is a tiny, tiny portion of what's going on in your field of experience. Once you start to get really fascinated by the full field of experience, you start to get seduced by the juiciness, the fullness of the sense fields, thought becomes a lot less interesting. You can just let thoughts float by, and you can just leave your mind alone. Just leave your mind alone. And in effect, this leads to the same type of relaxation as emptying the mind, but it doesn't require an impossible goal of completely stopping thought. So I also want to add that I really love Ryan's obvious passion for what he's doing. I love how I can really feel that he loves making videos, and he loves just talking about life and existence and being and just letting it all flow. That's wonderful.
And I'll just feel the same. Like it's all the same. And it's good. It's life. I'm alive. Do you ever just stop and you just think, I'm alive? And you just really let that sink in. Like beyond any level you have before, like on the deepest level, and you're like, I'm alive. That's a beautiful feeling. And when you're empty, you have that feeling more.
That's a really good point that he makes. I mean, a lot of what constitutes what could be called awakening is just coming into a profound recognition that this is all actually here. Like usually we kind of separate ourselves from it. We kind of distract ourselves from it. We're always like looking elsewhere. But when you just look really squarely at the fact that this is actually here right now, this somehow this has materialized and we don't know what it is. We can't pin down what it is. It seems to be a self-dancing, self-functioning display of cosmic artistry, a wholeness that is just unfurling itself, an unimaginable tapestry. We just really start to let that in, let that most astounding fact just kind of bowl you over, that this is all actually here. Yeah, that's fire.
But yeah, if I want to make entertaining videos, I might, but it's just so fun. It's so fun to just talk and to just do this. Like, this is what I enjoy. You know, I built my channel off the entertainment, and then I pivoted so heavily into talking and just trying to give you wisdom, because that's what I care about. I care about wisdom. That's my life's work, again. And maybe it'll take a while for me to find people who want that wisdom as opposed to people who want the entertainment. And that's okay, because I'm no longer attached to the external or what anybody thinks. That's the freedom that comes with having an empty mind. If someone is judging you and they feel some type of way about you, that's their problem, not yours. It's not your problem. Now, if they're judging you and it makes you feel a certain type of way, if someone's judging you and you feel bad about it, now that's your problem. You understand? It's not their problem that they're judging you. It's your problem that you're feeling it. So when you get beyond that to a point where it doesn't matter what anyone thinks, it doesn't matter what anyone says to you or judge.
The one flip side of this is just that sometimes people are actually judging you for a good reason. Sometimes you're actually being a dick or being a douche or being an asshole, and somebody's trying to give you important feedback. Somebody's trying to help you understand how you can act more skillfully and beautifully as a human being. And so you don't want to completely close yourself off to feedback, although you can be open to feedback while still basically not giving a damn what people think of you.
Judges you. And you can do that by becoming empty and meditating and peeling back the layers, coming into what you really are. Anyway, 8 minutes, not bad. Actually, no, almost 9 minutes. Pretty good. A little yap sesh. I don't want to make my videos too long, you know? But yeah. Oh, I kind of want to start a podcast. Me and my best friend, we could do a podcast. I think that would be good. Because I feel like when I'm having a conversation, I flow even better than when I'm just talking to a camera by myself. But yeah, anyway, just remember, the key point of this video, all you have to do is just exist, to just live. Switch from doing to being. Empty your mind. And I hope you have a good day. Bye. Video 2 of today, whatever day it is. I don't know.
All right, so yeah, love that essential point there. Once again, yeah, just saying, love that essential point there. Just exist, just live, just let it flow, let it be, let it go, let it be what it is. Yeah. Peace to Ryan. Thank you for the video, man. And I hope this was valuable for somebody. If you dug this, yeah, hit that subscribe button and stick around. Let's Let's make it a party here. Peace and love, everybody. Much love, one love. Namaste, I love you. Thank you for being you. Nothing to do but be you, baby. Peace.